Hello YouTube, B3 here, back another kicking action figure review with my kitty Naughty here on my lap because she loves me and I love her, but you don't want to hear about my cat. Here we have another action figure review, as you know because you clicked on this video, for Menalippe. I guess that's how you pronounce her name. The movie's not out yet at the time I'm recording this. Give it a few days though. It comes out the Friday of the week I'm recording this. My guess, she dies on the beach. That's what the trailer looks like. I assume that's her. Whatever. I try not to watch trailers a lot anymore. Spoilers and stuff, you know? But, yeah. I mean, she looks really cool. I actually wish they gave us more Amazons, to be completely honest. Because these women are incredible. They're very cool looking. But, yeah, I'm showing you the package just because it's a Toys R Us exclusive. Even though it doesn't say Toys R Us exclusive on the package, you know, you want to give a read-up of her. It even talks about the beach more. So, you know, but, you know, other figures, all four of them should already be reviewed, right? Ares review is going to come after I review all the exclusives and stuff, too. So, yeah, Menalippe, let's get her open. And here's Menalippe out of package. Really cool looking. Alright, I cannot wait to put her next to some of her Amazonian sisters from other misters. Absolutely. But, yeah, I mean, she's cool looking. One of the better figures of the Wonder Woman wave, and she's not even really part of it. She's just an exclusive, as I said. But, yeah, I really like her. She's really cool. We're going to go into articulation first. I like when female figures have, like, a, you know, combat hair. It makes it better to move the head, like side to side, up and down just a little bit. And then you have up and down on the arms, forward and back. You have a bicep swivel, but also a swivel on the elbow. The bicep swivel is just easier, though. You got an elbow bend. You got a wrist swivel as well. No ab crunch, which doesn't really bother me too much on movie figures. Of course, if it was a comic figure with no ab crunch, I'd be upset. You know, double standard, I suppose. But, waist swivel, detail and paint, lines up if you turn it like that. She got a butt, just like Hippolyta, I want to point that out. And then you also have in and out on the legs, which is actually better than most of the Amazons in this line. It really is. It's good in and out. Considering having a skirt like this, it's just splits in the right place, you know? Forward and back, ta-da, you know, not the best, but not bad either. Then you have a swivel right here, kind of midway down the thigh. You have a knee bend, boop, and up and down on the foot also, you see? Very cool. But yeah, and she's just good looking, you know? She's looking straight forward. Lots of these, the figures in the wave, before they shipped the exclusives out, they shipped out the Wonder Woman wave, and the first real shipment of them had some derpy eyes. They fixed that in the second shipment. They're not as derpy, but I mean, her eyes look great. She looks great. Lots of good paint and detail on this figure. I mean, just very nice. She looks good. Articulation aside, if she was just standing on your shelf all vanilla with her Amazon sisters, she would look incredible. She looks good. Good looking figure. But yeah, let's take a look at these build-a-figure, collect-and-connect things she comes with. She comes with these two flaming swords for Ares, which are huge. They're huge. I mean, they're taller than she is. This is them both planted on the ground, taller than she is. Like, pretty fucking awesome. And they're both different, but they're also both exactly the same. They're just inverted, see? You see what I'm talking about? They're just inverted. One's just the other mirror image. They're mirror images of each other. So they look different, but they're the same. It's very sly, Mattel. Not a lot of silver paint on them, but it kind of makes the metal look super heated, so that's cool. That's cool. Normally I wouldn't go into so much detail, or I wouldn't intentionally go into so much detail on these, and I would save it for the Ares review, but since they are exclusive accessories that aren't necessary for building Ares, I just thought I'd talk about them single. But they're very cool, like holy crap. But now we're going to get into her accessories. The first accessory of hers I want to show is this Javelin Sphere, which I have to say I'm disappointed in. It's just a real flat, featureless gold spearhead. But I know you could do better than that, Mattel. I guess they didn't because it's an because it's an exclusive. Because I mean, look at Hippolyta's spear. This is the javelin that came with Hippolyta. Look at all that unique detail. I mean, this spear right here could be for anyone, but this spear, like, you'd show it to me and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's the Hippolyta spear, right? That's a very unique javelin. Hers could be for any figure. And I know it doesn't look like that in the film because it's right here on the damn box. That's what hers looks like. It's not very different from Hippolyta's, but it's got a lot of intricate detail and stuff in there. They could have done it, they just didn't. And I'm sure it's because of the exclusive nature of this figure. But honestly, they could have just given her Hippolyta's spear, right? And given it the darker paint here, and I wouldn't even have complained. I would have been like, cool, Amazon spear. But nah, we get this. I mean, it's tall, she holds it well, but it's not a, you know, it doesn't feel unique to her. Menalippe also comes with a bow and arrow accessory, which are much more unique to her, but not very good. Honestly, Mattel's really got to get their shit together when it comes to bows and arrows, because I got their Multiverse arrow figure from the CW TV show, who you'll be seeing later. And it was the Season 2 arrow, obviously because of the mask, but he came with a Season 1 bow, which was awkward sized, no bowstring, etc. Here, we got a better sized bow, better detail and stuff. No bowstring still. No bowstring. Let's zoom out so you can get a look at the whole size of the bow. I mean, really, no bowstring? Even a plastic bowstring would be better than no bowstring, right? They've done plastic bowstrings before. I know you have, Mattel, because I've seen them. I mean, preferably it'd be a string bow, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. And then she has an arrow. It just plugs into her hand, like the one that the arrow figure does as well. And they're nice, sculpted and stuff, but the bow, string, and arrow is that. And obviously, the posing isn't even too bad with it. Like, that's not too bad. It's better than the arrow was. So they improved a little, I guess. Now we're gonna jump into some size comparison. Haha, loser. But, yeah. Here's Menalippe with some other movie figures from Mattel, from the same universe as her. Also the same line, DC Multiverse. Here on the left, the Batman vs. Superman Batman. And on the right, from the Wonder Woman line, Princess Diana of Themyscira. Sorry. And she's oddly short. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if it's a thing with the actress, or if it's a figure thing, or if they just wanted Diana to be bigger, or if it's because I have to spread her legs a little bit just to get her to stand. I don't know. But, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Here's some figures that are her speed sidewise. Not that those weren't. They looked fine. But here she is with some DC Icons figures from DC Direct. Mr. Miracle on the left and Black Adam on the right. Here she is with some comic book figures. Yeah, on the left from DC Universe Classics, we have Blue Beetle. Jamie Reyes, of course. And on the right here, we have Earth 23 Superman from the Multiverse line. Here she is with some TV show figures. I always like to show the movie figures of TV show figures also. Showing her with some Mattel ones, since she is a Mattel figure. Here on the left, who I normally don't have to hold up, Supergirl. And on the right, the Arrow, who I did say I'd show you guys, so boom. And lastly, of course, I had to show her with some more standard DC Collectibles figures. Here on the left, from the Forever Evil line, DC Collectibles New 52 Ultraman. And on the right, the 0 Year Red Hood from the Greg Capullo Designer Series. So what are my final thoughts on the Mattel DC Comics Multiverse Wonder Woman Movie Wave Toys R Us exclusive Menalippe figure? She's cool. I think she's one of the better figures of the 6, what is it, 6? Yeah, the 6 Wonder Woman figures we get. My least favorite being Steve Trevor. And my most favorite right now being her, I guess. Just because I like her look. I like her look a lot. But, yeah, I mean, that's it, really. That's it. She's a good figure. If you want more Amazons, get her. If you're trying to do an Amazon setup like this or some shit. I mean, she looks cool. She looks real cool, and I dig her. But, yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll be seeing you all later.